All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Yeah, onto this one. American Observer discloses three reasons Tinubu won the election and then why Peter Obi lost. Yes, I know this will be very, difficult for some set of people to believe and understand, but this is exactly what is reaching us right now on our table. Yes, onto this that had been gathered here, an American diplomat and a foreign observer in the 2023 general elections, Johnny Carson, has shared his thoughts on how the president-elect Bola Tinubu was able to secure his victory in the just concluded 2023 elections. Well, according to Carson, three factors were responsible for the victory of Tinubu. Yes, Carson, who is an executive officer of the United States Institute of Peace, USIP, stated this in Washington, D.C., when the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, paid an official visit to the Institute to engage on the concluded elections. The diplomat said he called National Democratic Institute (NDI) and then International Republican Institute (IRI) International Election Observation Mission to Nigeria during the elections. Carson insisted that Tinubu undoubtedly won the polls and would be sworn in come May 29, except something happens dramatically with the court. He emphasized that for a candidate to win an election in Nigeria, like a lot of democracy in the globe, the three things, including substantial and then significant financial resources, were needed. Others, according to him, are a national working organization and a grassroots acceptance. Speaking specifically on the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi, Carson said, on the part of Peter Obi, he did not have the ground game and a national organization. According to his statement, I quote, Obi is, however, very popular, particularly among the young, educated, urban, and then sophisticated. He, however, stated that the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) needed to up its game. Nigeria deserves the very best electoral process. To me, the problem is not with Tinubu and the other candidates, he added. All right, and this is exactly what is reaching us. Well, I know a lot of people be like, what is he actually talking about? What exactly is he talking about? Well, like I always tell my people, come May 29th, that's the deal day we are actually waiting for. Because a lot of people, though, have actually made it clear to us, but were they were they actually able to prove it that Peter Obi won the election? So that's another one. And then right now, if need be that Peter Obi won the election, are you sure they are going to allow Peter Obi to take over? That's where the problem is. Because no, this is Nigeria, and then as it stands, a lot of things have been overflogged that never came to pass. The people will come out and they protest. Look at, okay, let's just take the answers as an example. The way the population of people, number of people cooperated. No, 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 no. We must have our right. We must get this, we must get that. After the Ulster fine, the SARS were ended, right? But at the end of it all, what happens? A lot of people actually, know, gained, in fact, they all actually sold their souls for that. A lot of people sacrificed their souls for that. So that's exactly the problem we're having right now. Now, since before now, let's say from 2015 till date, nobody will come out to tell me, oh, I am happy with the situation on ground. Nobody will say, oh, everything on ground actually worked for me. No, till date, nothing is actually working. And the people are crying. Please give us a better man that can lead us aright. I was listening to Professor Wale Soyinka not quite long over his, his meeting with Arise TV, his presentation, so to say. I listened to everything that he said. He called on Bola Ahmed Tinubu that let's allow the youth this time around to do this. You can just be a statesman, support these people, and then I promise you it will be a better thing to do because everything will change for good. We'll see a great transformation. But according to him, Bola Ahmed Tinubu said, no, it can never work. So, my brother, my sister, as far as the whole movement is concerned, we all know what is good for us. But when the people at the top tell you this is what they want, and my brother, my sister, we still found ourselves here. That's why I still support the notion that we have to go our separate ways for us to be able to enjoy ourselves, for us to be able to have a better life. Or else, if we continue like this, my brother, my sister, I don't think we are going anywhere. Well, the May 29 inauguration, we are expecting to see if there will be a change before then. I think it will go a long way for Nigerians because a lot of people, I will still saying it, we already know. Some set of people are actually enjoying it anyway because they are very close to the candidate. So we have already talked about this, that most of these people that are shouting, oh, this our candidate, he won and all that. These are the only set of people that will actually eat from the national cake because they are no, they are close. But what about the masses? What is going to happen to them? That's exactly where the problem is. What is going to happen to the masses? That is why everybody needs to work together in one addendum so that things will work out for good. Yes, so that things will keep working the way it's supposed. I love what one of the agitators talked about. He said, fine, if we say, oh, we want to relax and then let's just leave it the way it is. What about the generation unborn? What are they going to meet? And then this man talked about something. I was so shocked. He said, then, if we do not do anything about it, the generation unborn will be like, oh, our forefathers actually messed the whole thing up. They messed up. They did this and all that. See, because it will not get to a stage. These same Fulani that are hiding in the forest will now come out on the streets. Broad daylight, they will be tying the hands off our children, which will not be our portion. They will be raping them one after the other. So exactly why everyone needs to fight the fight right now. Is it one Nigeria or we need to go our separate ways? A lot of people have missed it, but the good Lord will help us all. Well, my people, this is exactly what it is. On to this one. What more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your own take, my people, on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are new on this channel. All right, thanks and God bless.